that's actually great. Oh my god, there's caramel.
Yeah, no, there's no caffeine in this.
Wow, I like always had an impression growing up. I never had
It's not
like
it's not an energy drink.
yeah, I didn't know it was an energy drink. For some reason, because I always grew up with either like having water, juice, chocolate milk. Like that's just my thing, and tea. So whenever I see players drink this, I'm just like, bro, that's caffeine.
It's not a Red Bull, no.
Yeah, that's always what I thought. But no, you're absolutely right. It's literally that's all it is.
Yeah.
And there you go. You got the Palutena already starting off pretty strong. It hasn't even been 15 seconds, and we have 89% racked up on Dario. But here comes a rebuttal. Not going to get anything from it, though.
Yeah, I mean, Palutena definitely, like, fell off a bit in the meta, but, like, she's still a crazy character. We saw earlier today, like, I actually watched a Smash tournament because Baby Goat was in it.
Congratulations to Baby Goat getting second.
Yeah. And
I watched, too. I was lurking.
Rafflo was doing some crazy stuff, especially versus Siski, so, like...
Bro, Rafflo's always been good, and I'm
Yeah.
happy that, like, you know, my man finally threw it out there. The full force finally came out, but in any case, as you were saying...
Yeah, so, like, Palutena is definitely a
A
character
force.
who can still do it, and as we see it right now, but Dario is... for now, he's, like, commending the stage.
Yeah,
And,
he's remembering, you know, what he's supposed to do against
Yeah.
this character. It's definitely something, especially Palutena starts out games so strong, right?
Yeah.
She's very good at controlling the pace if it's going to go slow or fast.
I mean, her early persons go by so fast just because of her combo tools with the Nair and stuff like that.
the
and
washing
just, like,
machine.
Yeah, rinse and repeat with
Oh,
back
there
airs
it
and
is.
stuff like that. So
Yeah, it's
But-
such a tool.
the 0 to 70 goes by so fast versus Palu.
Right.
But then, like, if you're able to just kind of hunker down and just slow the pace down, once you get to that percent, that's when you can start to just kind of, like, out-neutral her. Because then, like, she doesn't have, like, much in terms of, like, big combos or kill confirms and stuff like that. So she's kind of just, like, trying to nickel and dime you until she can kill you off of a back air or stuff like that. So,
Yeah. That's it. Like, her neutral's amazing. She's a great first character too, right? Like,
Yeah.
if you're even trying to play this game competitively, she teaches you everything you need to know very well in a very short amount of time. But mastering this character, like you said, I think over time the meta has changed with her falling, only because of the DLC that counters
Yeah.
her. But besides that, she's always been up there. Always a great character. She's still my contender of best character in the game. Just for me personally, she's not. Do not take that seriously in the chat.
I don't
That's
care.
it's a me problem, okay? She has always been a problem for me. She just has such great tools, especially that shield, just dash attack or anything that touches that shield. She just completely says, nah, nothing's going to hit it. I'm fine.
yeah. And Frost came out super strong for his stock. He got a huge lead, and now, like, we're right back to even.
Anyway.
But that back air is going to be able to take it, and that lingers out for so long. I feel like he back aired above him and then just dropped onto him, and it was still a sweet spot. So
I get it. That shield must be rough, okay? It
Yeah.
must be pretty heavy. You got to, and then, like, yank it back.
I mean, especially with the way she swung it in Smash 4.
Oh, God, that poor character. Can we go back to those days? No. But you're right. I think Dario definitely starting to learn and getting back into it. But now you have a new problem. How do you take the stock from Palutena,
Yeah.
who starts a fresh stock getting so much damage so quickly? Oh, wait. Okay, that was kind of high. That was high. If you got that. Oh,
All right, just
good.
ripping it, just charging and ripping it, just calling out that he was going to drop shield right here.
We're so back. We're gone.
Yeah.
Great.
130% or 20 at the ledge is definitely not ideal, but Monkey Flip is maybe going to be able to get something started, especially with those conversions off of the Nair.
I love
Yeah,
that.
50%.
Wow. Looking just a little bit off. And I feel like
Yeah.
people forget that Palutena specifically does have a little bit more iframes on the getup alongside the Mii brawler and well, the Miis in general.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's been a thing since Smash 4, where for some reason when she gets up, because she like teleports up in a weird way.
Yeah.
So she like lasts of like a little bit longer, so that Nair will just not hit, and it's just like, all right, yeah, she's just a little bit longer.
I actually did not know that.
It's one of the only things I know in terms of that like technical stuff, because it would bother me all the time. But it's the same thing with the Miis, and that's something just to keep in mind. So he had the right option, just had to be a little bit longer on that
Yeah.
last point.
Slightly just missing out on the timing here, but
Yep.
Now you're coming out strong. Once again, I feel like that's every stock that Dario starts. They like his initial combos end at 53, but right now he's just extending for 78%.
Yeah, you got to get that lead, man, as soon as
Yeah.
before you get into that nair string. Get as much as you possibly can. And like you said before, Dario just getting back in the swing of things,
Yeah.
right? Learning.
Oh.
Oh, again, this keeps
Again.
happening, bro. I like it.
The angel drop also almost worked, but buffering an air dodge here definitely not going to be. I think maybe he was trying to take the down air.
Yeah. It could have been, or
Yeah.
even if you're pressed roll in that very moment,
Yeah.
you're gonna buffer it later, and it is what it is. It happens. That's the one problem about buffering in this game. It's very late on response, so it is gonna come out. It can work against you as well as for you, and even just you had that SD, but hey, you're coming back. I mean,
Yeah.
117%, looking very clean so far.
To only 20, so.
Mm-hmm.
But he was able to get the banana back onto the stage, but I think Frost knew that and was able to just kind of like use the fact that he knew that Dario was going to go for the banana and just like get a grab and get stage positioning.
That was a misinput, 100%.
Yeah,
There's no way.
That might even have been like snapback or something like that. 'Cause
Oh, honey, I get it.
there is zero reason why you would not back throw there, because
Yeah.
that was a definite kill.
Yeah, you're not playing with your food here. Frost ain't that kind of player,
Yeah.
and especially not at a tournament with this much stake. 92 players are here, man. This is a lot. And I love this, by the way, from Frost, just the drops and just putting out the fares. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, you went too much on that side of the stage, gave Dario a lot of confidence to push you on that corner and come back. But continuing these strings and using, unfortunately, a back air versus a fair, which is not going to be the case, and baiting that spot dodge, but landing with the nair into the up air. Looking good. Dario just playing so much cleaner.
Yeah. He's also playing like very aggressive, I feel.
Yeah, like I'm going to be in your face, and that's
Yeah.
where Paolu struggles a lot.
Frost is really good at just keeping, because you're always going to be aerialing with Palutena, because what else you're going to do, like use F tilt in neutral,
Right.
So being able to just kind of like spam these F tilts, but also like using the banana to just keep that resource from being in the content is definitely good awareness coming out from Frost.
Yeah. All right, we're back here. I like that getup. I mean, the Diddy Kong special, right? If you're going to be attacking on stage, I'm going to kick you in the face for it. And we're just racking up more and more damage, trying to get that lead. Dario just extending it with as much as possible. And that belly full of bananas is going to allow you to stay alive. But that back air is going to finally take it here to the last stock.
Yeah, down tilt into fair. That's just a tried and true quick conversion that can get it work. So.
Mm-hmm. And again, these slaps, right? Get out, get out, get out. I love it. Calling out these jumps, and Frost just all the time jumping.
Dario's really good at... That was definitely a misinput.
So many misinputs on both sides. Again, I feel like this is the tournament where people are like, man, we haven't played in big tournaments in a while. So let us all warm up together, all right? This is why we have something called bracket and pools and everything. But there ain't no pools here, so your mistakes will come back to bite you. And hopefully it's not going to come back to bite Dario this time. This is now going to game 3 against Frost. He's looking clean with that big breath he took in the camera right when that ended. He's feeling himself. That's the Dario I know, man.
Yeah, he's really good at air-to-air ring Pico.
Yeah.
Like with Diddy Kong?
Yeah, he is so good at calling out aerials
Yeah.
every single time. And yes, naturally, Diddy Kong is a character that does that very well. It's so fast. It's disjointed. It pushes you.
Generally,
him specifically.
And like Diddy Kongs will do, instead of like calling out aerials like that, they'll just wait for you to land and punish the landing with a banana or a monkey flip. I feel like most of them will just try to like get that because you get more. You can get a better opening right there, but Dario will kind of just like stutter you.
Yeah.
He'll just stutter you into just I'm fairing. Okay, you're going aggressive again. I'm fairing again.
Yeah, he adapts quick.
Yeah.
Really, really quick. I remember me and Dario when he was just getting into the scene. We were playing at John Abbott College because we were both at John Abbott right before graduating. And every week we would meet in grand finals. That was like our thing. We would meet in grand finals all the time. And I would have to adapt so well every single time because he just changes his gameplay. Like, he would study so hard and just know, okay, this worked, so I'm going to do this. Okay, you did this, so I'm going to do this.
Yeah,
and he's always been that kind of player. He adapts very strongly.
Yeah, from game to game, he can just completely change his game plan from one game to another. So.
Yeah, like this might be a whole new Dario we're going to see. Stay tuned.
I think like it was more so it was a different Dario game 1 to game 2. And I mean, he tried to. It would not have killed, but it's good damage.
Still would have been cute, you know? You still got the 65 looking pretty clean. And there you go. Waited just a second longer for that nair. Came out and getting this damage, this control. Once again, if you're gonna jump, get back up there.
Oh my god.
This is insane control. This
this entire stock was just completely at ledge, and Dario just correctly guessing what Frost was looking for to get back to the stage, and it's just like pretty much the optimal punish every time.
Every time.
And now you're at 131%. So
I like that he also chose very long-lasting hitboxes on purpose, so it covers everything you're gonna possibly do, whether that's neutral get up or jump. So it's going to cover, no problem, even while I'm landing. I got this, and that's the stock. So clean, under 1 minute, with Dario taking such a clean first beginning. But here comes Frost, ready to rebuttal. Now it's his turn for the edge guard. Monkey flip? Yep, there it is.
And, ooh. That was really good. quite fortunate coming out from Dario here to just have the
banana.
The banana to just like to cover the tech rollout and just be able to gain center stage right back.
That tool, man.
Yeah.
You called it before too, Epsilon, where it's just like, yo, the aggressiveness from Dario is just being all over him, and it's even more in this game. I feel like we haven't seen Frost do one nair yet.
Yeah, because he hasn't been able to get a nair started because like most of the percent that he got from Dario are just trades.
This monkey's moving too fast. He's like constantly in my face. I can't just do nair.
It's just trades. Oh my god.
I get it though, because the banana, the way it was set up, but as Dario was charging, the banana moved slightly from the shields. Unfortunately, he didn't get the slip that he wanted to. All right, finally, we're getting something started here. Okay, Frost finally being able to play the game after so long, finding these nairs. Let's see if he can catch this. But here comes the monkey flip. Good bait on the side of Frost, but does not find the punish.
He was just hairs away from landing that down air. I don't know what it would have done for him, but it was a really good call out. So
it would have been pretty.
Yeah.
All right, the tippy toes, not cutting those toenails. Get some damage, and here comes more again. Ooh.
That shield is looking mighty small for Dario.
I tried reading the roll. I respect it, especially when you're putting that much pressure on someone. They might roll right there.
Ooh.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that barely whiffed. That might have been able to take this stock.
I love. Did you see the way he pushed him off stage? It was like I don't even think it was intentional.
I don't think he pushed him. I think he just slipped off.
You think he slipped? Yeah, I think because you can't cross up, you pushed him.
Maybe.
Like, walked, you know? And then it was just like, I'm going to hit you with this down smash right here. You're suddenly here, so why not? But that's going to go into Dario's favor and looking so clean against Frost as he's getting some extra credit. Oh, boom. Again, the tool. Like your favorite tool. And you need no punish either because that banana's in your face.
Yeah.
I get to land
and
safely.
You don't want to risk it because especially at like 51%, like that's just so much extra credit that you've been giving Dario, so.
Yep.
But
that washing machine does 50 of its own.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But you got to land it, right?
Yeah,
Frost has not been able to.
And you got to land it, and Dario's been really good at, like, especially at these percent when Frost is stuck at ledge, at just, like, correctly guessing the options, and there you see it.
I even like the way Dario switched up there, more patient gameplay. He just kind of said, okay, I'm going to wait. No problem. I don't have my banana yet.
I think Frost was the one who did it first, but Dario, like, recognized it very quickly, and and he just decided, well, why would I go fast when you're going slow when I have like one of the best slow games in the game? So.
Right. You could see Frost trying to start something, but again, such an aerial character. So that's what Dario has been doing so well against, the fact that you're always in the air. And because of that, it's just not going into your favor. You did get the 26%, but now you're out of that range where Dario could be kind of swooped in so much. And that's where things are going to get a little tough for Frost, but I don't count him out just yet. He is more of the patient player, and if he can figure it out, this could be something. But great air dodge, holding out to not take that up smash.
And Diddy Kong is definitely vulnerable to some gims, so you have to be careful with your recoveries. So I think that's like if Frost is playing to his win conditions, that's what he's going to be trying to do, trying to put Diddy Kong off stage as much as possible and just, you know.
Yeah. The crowd is going insane right now. They're ready to go. That should be it.
Yeah, that should be it.
Should? There it is. That's it. The claps in the back, and that's a big win for Dario. That's actually an upset versus Frost.
Really good set coming out from Dario. Really good adaptation.
We could have just had the link, man. We could have just had the link. That's just unfortunate. I mean, Frost definitely not very happy about that, and I don't blame him, but Dario's always been there, man. He's around.
And Frost will be able to turn it around. Like, I have no doubt about that. Like,
For sure.
I'm sure we'll see him later in the bracket.
Yeah, you just gotta go link.
But this,
I'm sorry, I'm just joking, guys.
this is definitely an earlier loss than he would have liked.
No, for sure. If it makes him feel better, it feels early because it's one straight bracket.
Yeah.
But that was top 16 qualifier.
Yeah.
You know? So that's something to keep in mind, that you're still qualifying for top 16. Right now, you're only guaranteed 17th. So the next game should be a lot better.
And this bracket is kind of stacked.
Just a bit. It is one full bracket. I don't really know how to say it again.